Hello, everyone. I am Amber David, an admissions officer at the University of Cincinnati. So glad to have you with us today to introduce you to our College of Engineering and Applied Science. Today we have quite a few guests with us, actually. We have Becky Tudor, the Director of Undergraduate Recruitment for the college, as well as Professor Bhatnagar, who is a professor of computer science, correct? And then we also have Rama Al-Riyami, who is one of our students. She's actually in the chemical engineering program. So I just want to get you all acquainted with the space. On the right-hand side, you will see my picture. That's me. And then a list of your fellow attendees on the left-hand side. At the bottom, you will see the chat section. If you have any questions, feel free to type those in, and as we go along, we will answer your questions. Some of them we might have to hold until the end, but we'll make sure to get you all the answers that you need. In the middle section, you will see pictures from two of our presenters, both Becky and Professor Bhatnagar. We also have our information available for you to read through as well while we wait for some of your other maybe potential classmates to join us. So as I said, if you have any questions right now, you can go ahead and type those into the chat box, and we will wait just a couple more minutes for other folks to join us, and then we'll just go ahead and get started.
All right. Hello, this is Becky Tudor. As Amber mentioned, I am the Director of Undergraduate Enrollment here within the College of Engineering and Applied Science. Thank you for joining us today to learn a little bit more about our college. I just wanted to go through some basic information with you. Starting with the size of our college, we are one of the larger colleges at the University of Cincinnati. We have overall about 3,800 undergraduate students. Total, including our graduate population, we have about 5,000 students. So there are quite a few engineering students at the University of Cincinnati. With that, though, we are still able to maintain some pretty small class sizes. Our average class size is 23 students, so we're able to definitely give you the one-on-one attention that you need to be successful within an engineering discipline. Our student to faculty ratio is 18:1, so again, that demonstrates that you really do have access to faculty. You're not just a number in spite of our large number of students. So within the College of Engineering and Applied Science, we have 13 different degree programs that you could potentially pursue. We offer both engineering and technology disciplines. The difference between the two being that engineering is a more theory-based program, whereas the technology programs are more application-based. So if you are somebody who enjoys a hands-on type of curriculum, it might be that the technology programs, construction management, electrical engineering technology, and mechanical engineering technology might be a great fit for you. Otherwise, again, those theory-based programs, the strictly engineering programs are also a fantastic option for you. But it's nice to know that there is a wide variety of options in those 30 programs that we offer. So one of the things that we really focus our attention on within the college is providing students with the opportunity to have some experiential learning opportunities. Co-op is actually an idea that was invented here at UC back in 1906. Cooperative education is the full term. But what this is it's an opportunity for you as a student to get some professional experience before you graduate, which is something that we really prioritize for our undergraduate students. So co-op, or a lot of times people think of it as similar to an internship, but that is actually a requirement for all of our students. As a result of this requirement, our undergraduate programs are actually 5 years in length. But about a year and a half of that experience is about a year and a half of that 5 years is going to be the professional co-op experience. So how that works is that starting your sophomore year, you start to alternate between a semester of full-time class, followed by a full-time work experience. So throughout your middle 3 years, that's where you're alternating back and forth between work and class, a semester of each. So by the time you reach your senior year, you fit in 5 semesters worth of full-time work experience. That is a paid experience, which is also a nice benefit. On average, over the course of those 5 semesters, which again equals about a year and a half, our students will make about $45,000 to $55,000. So it is a nice added benefit. It can certainly help to offset some of your educational expenses. But really, the true advantage is that you're building a fantastic resume while you're here as a student. Additionally, a nice benefit of our co-op program specifically is that we have a lot of flexibility in it, and we'll allow you to work with up to 3 different companies. So that can really help you to fine tune your interests. It can help you to determine what you want to do when you graduate, but also it can help you kind of identify the things that you don't want to do, which is really advantageous as a student to have that insight. Our program, like I said, it was invented back in 1906, so we have over 100 years worth of experience with co-op, and there are thousands of schools around the nation and the around the world that have since adopted a similar program to our co-op program. But since we invented it, we feel like we've really just we've perfected it at this point, and we really did a great job. Our program is ranked fourth in the nation, so that's a testament to just how great the program is. But of course, like I said, our goal is for you to get some full-time, real, true engineering experience and to help build a resume while you're still an undergraduate. Now, another unique program that we offer here at the university is called Ascend, or the Accelerated Engineering Degree Program. What this is it's a program that allows you to earn both a bachelor's degree and a master's degree in a much shortened time period. So many of our students, particularly if they're coming in with some advanced credit, which you could accomplish through IB credit, many people are able to complete the requirements for both the bachelor's degree and the master's degree in that same 5-year time period. This does still incorporate the co-op requirement. However, most students who are Ascend will, instead of doing 5 semesters of co-op, they'll complete 4 semesters of co-op. They'll use that additional semester to get ahead in their courses. There are many different master's options available. So we have a Master's of Science in Engineering, a Master's of Engineering, a Master's of Business Administration, and a Master's of Education available. So lots of different options for you to consider depending on what it is that interests you most. This is not something that you need to apply to directly, but when you're applying at the freshman level. Instead, you'll actually get into your classes, start taking your introductory engineering courses. We want you to use that first year to start to fine tune your intro credit. And then at the end of that first year, that's when you will decide if you want to follow this accelerated path. What we'll be looking for at that point, we want to see that you've excelled in your classes. We want to see a 3.2 GPA on a 4.0 scale. And we want to see that you've taken the courses that we've suggested, that we've advised for you. But that is a great option if graduate school is something that interests you. This is a really efficient option to earn that graduate degree. Now, one thing I didn't mention at the beginning is that one thing that the University of Cincinnati really is focused on is research. And this is actually a great benefit for you as an undergraduate student. We are considered a top 25 public research institution, so our professors, while they're teaching courses, many of them are also very engaged in very high level research. This does many things for you as an undergraduate student. First, it provides you with access to some state-of-the-art lab facilities, which you would not have access to at a non-research focused institution. Second is that it means you're being taught by professors who are really working on cutting edge technology. So it's not stale engineering, it's what's happening right now. And then third is that we really encourage students, undergraduate students, to get involved in that research. And we have plenty of opportunities for you to participate in research as early as your freshman year, if that is something that interests you. There are a couple of freelance programs for research. There's also just an opportunity if you find a professor who's working on something that interests you. you can just go talk to your professor and ask if you could be a research assistant for them. So our faculty are very encouraging of students joining research if that is something that interests them. So as far as the application is concerned, what I like to stress to students is that we really want you to apply to our programs by December 1st of your senior year. That serves as the early action deadline for our programs. And that's basically the deadline to be admitted to some of our most popular programs. Some of our programs, such as biomedical engineering, aerospace, or pardon me, biomedical engineering, mechanical engineering, um, chemical engineering. Some of our other programs do fill up quite fast. If you apply by December 1st of that senior year, then you'll be guaranteed to be in the pool of students who are considered for those most popular programs. If you delay and apply until after that date, there is a high chance that we won't be able to consider you for those most popular programs. Um, Quality profile of our students is quite high. We, of course, accept ACT, SAT, but as an international student, you'd also have the opportunity to take our math placement test, and that would be a way for you to demonstrate your math abilities. Um, but we do have a very high quality profile for our student. Our average SAT is 1260. We're looking at both the critical reading and the math sections. We do require students to submit a writing section, but we're not using that for admissions decisions. And then, of course, we're looking strongly at your high school transcript. We want to see that you've really excelled in your math and science courses. That's very important for us. But I just can't stress enough that we would encourage you to apply by December 1st, submit everything for us by that point. That's also going to give you the best opportunity for the most generous scholarship opportunities. So at this point, that's really my general synopsis. Um, what's from here, Amber?
Well, I believe that we have Professor Bhatnagar online. So I'm just going to enable his audio and just pause for a second and let anyone who has a question type those in. But Becky, thank you for sharing all that information.
You're welcome.
Professor Bhatnagar, we have enabled your audio. So any moment now, you should be receiving that permission and then be able to tell us a little bit about yourself, your professional experience, perhaps even your research that you're working on right now. We'll go ahead and let Rama get started with telling us about her experience, okay?
Hello, everybody. This is Rama Ariyami, student at the University of Cincinnati, majoring in chemical engineering. I am a sophomore student. Well, I will talk about my experience at UC. My experience at the University of Cincinnati is a unique one. University of Cincinnati is such an amazing university that provides you with a great educational environment that helps you as students to improve your skills, to show your abilities, and apply your knowledge and qualifications on the career positions you might get after having a co-op assignment. Classes at UC are greatly prepared to meet students' educational needs. They are provided with different facilities that help students to achieve their educational goals and reach high academic performance. Well, as international students, I always try to meet unique people who I can take the advantages of their amazing stories and interact with different people who have a unique life perspective that always alter my mind. I learned English as a second language, and this could be a challenge for me as international student. But being
Professor Bhatnagar? Okay, everyone, I apologize, but we seem to have some, as, as we say here in the US, technical difficulties happening right now. So we will be unable to feature Professor Bhatnagar at this time. However, it looks like we might be able to, at least we can gather any questions that you have and send those his way. If there are no questions for today, then we will make this recording available to everyone to view and listen to at a later date. We look forward to interacting with you. Actually, I can hear Professor Bhatnagar now.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. I will let you take the floor, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Um, I've been at University of Cincinnati for a very long time. I just completed 25 years about 15 days ago, and I have been in computer science program and also been in electrical engineering and computer science program whenever they were together. And my background is both. I have a degree in electrical engineering and a degree in computer science. And my research is also on the border of the two fields. I do data mining, which is discovering patterns in large data, and also discovering patterns in radar data. That's where it touches electrical engineering. For our undergraduate programs, we have a very strong computer science program, electrical engineering program in our department, and all the other departments have very strong curricula, and it is updated on almost on a continuous basis. Every year we see what more needs to be added, what needs to be modified, what needs to be deleted, and curriculum is always up to date and continuously modified from year to year. Our students are very strong. Academically, the course load is quite a bit. Everybody is busy. I always see students complaining that yes, there is always a lot of work from every class, but they learn a lot. And especially the co-op program brings them in touch with the real world in industry, whatever they are learning in classroom, so how they are using it in the industry. And I see the students when they come back from a co-op rotation, they have more questions. Now they understand the things that they learned in the class, how they were used, and that gives it a deeper understanding of the issues to them. Uh, well, this is the general description of what our program is. Uh, I can answer any specific questions that you may have about any of the programs, and more so in our department, that I can give you all the details also. Thank you.
Dr. Bhatnagar?
Yes.
It looks like we actually don't have any guests that are in the space. So what I'm going to do is have our videographer work on the presentation, kind
Okay.
of pare it down so that it's actually just informational. So there won't be any live questions for you today.
Okay.
Okay, so but this is something that will be published to this platform so that anyone who is has a subscription will be able to view it, and then we'll receive their contact information and be able to kind of just give them all the information that they need.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, well, thank you for your time and for persevering through the technical stuff.
No, no, I'm sorry. I didn't say it earlier. Otherwise, there wouldn't have been problems.
Okay, well, no problem. Again, thank you for attending today. We appreciate it.
Okay. Thank you.
Have a great day.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.